Next, we have the number of places of interest to be learnt. So admittedly, the examiners can ask you almost anything. Although some years back, TfL compiled a list of things that can no longer be asked, such as blue plaques and statues, amongst other things. And the fact is, you are more likely going to be asked places from a pool of points that are in the examiner's repertoire. This repertoire expands and changes over time. So let me give you some statistics. There are around 9,000 points asked in any 1 year. 4,000 of which will have been asked only once. The odds of a point that has been asked once only being asked to any particular person from 1,000 students is 40 million to 1. 50% of the points asked each year are asked 2 times or less. If you knew the 5,000 other points asked 2 times or more, you will statistically know enough points on any appearance to be able to run enough runs to score. On 56s, there are less than 3,000 points asked each year, 30% of which are asked 10 times or less. This is why you only need 1,500 points for your first appearance, and also why you should make sure you are pointing the stuff with the highest repetition to statistically give yourself the best chance. If you are mindlessly pointing, you are picking up 50 to 60% waste. On 28s and 21s, the pool of points expand to around 6,000 different points. This will obviously contain overlap from the points on 56s. That is why 6,000 points is enough to complete the knowledge. There will maybe be an appearance that you will sit where you knew none of the points of interest asked to you. If that's the case, there would have been no possible way you could have studied to achieve the knowing of those places. It would have been impossible. So no need to beat yourself up over those kinds of appearances, and no need to change your study regime to try and prevent it in the future. So how much do we learn? Around 7,000 roads and 6,000 points. I'd just like to say one extra thing here. It would be no mean feat to have achieved that. It is a huge amount of information in itself, and enough to be proud of, and to make you far and away the world's most qualified taxi drivers. We do not need to exaggerate our achievement.